Yes. So we have burning like a sack of hay. For playing with you, I'm telling you, the motherly forces don't play about you, okay? So yeah, somebody, I told you, like whoever dares to cross that line with you, my dear. As a sack of hay will burn, so will they. So we got spiritual parasites. You gotta be mindful of spiritual parasites out here. All right. Looking for a host, looking for somebody energy to harvest. Comes in many different ways, shapes, and forms. So be mindful, right? So being, mindful with your boundaries, your choices, right? And then being mindful with your boundaries, being mindful with your choices, and then, being keen and consistent with your spiritual hygiene, all right? Because, it's a real thing. Like, and even if you're not a bad person, you don't have to be a bad person. It just comes with the territory of life where you would need to make sure you cleanse yourself, because you interact with energies throughout just life. Like, you have a brand new pair of sneakers, but when you walk outside, that brand new pair of clean sneakers is going to touch the dirty floor. And you're not a dirty person, but the bottom of your shoes, you can picked up dirt, whatever's outside on the floor, right? So energetically, spiritually, when you go outside and you even use other public spaces where other people sat down, you pick up energy, you know what I mean? So simple things, it doesn't have to be, crazy, but cleanliness, 12-12 is next to godliness, where when you keep yourself clean, you keep your environment clean, your aura is better, your energy is better, the atmosphere is better, and negative spirits, negative entities can't get to operate like they would like to, but in mucky, yucky environments, or when you're yucky and you're not your most fresh hygiene-wise, this is where they will eat your ass up. You know what I'm saying? Anything negative. So simple things like that, for me, no shoes in my place, you take them off at the door, and no outside clothes in your bed, and then obviously there's deeper levels to it, but just on a common sense level, because a lot of times you get into the journey of you want to evolve, you want to learn, you want to grow spiritually, and one thing you can't forget is common sense. And one of the best ways to keep yourself and your energy clean is keeping yourself clean, hygiene-wise, and keeping your environment clean, right? And then being mindful of your choices will help you, avoid certain things that are unnecessary, you choosing your battles wisely and things like that, right? As my girl Onaja was saying, I'm going to mind my fucking business. Now clear the way. So mind your business so your way can be clear. You know what I'm saying? See, because I was saying that so that you don't pick up any blockages. All right, so we definitely have spell work being done. Somebody trying to put out negative energy towards you type shit. You got to be careful. You know what I mean? This could be a witch or a warlock. Right, trying to put you in a storm, want to see you in a storm, you feel like you got a black cloud over you, feeling that heavy energy over you. And then wellness, your vitality is very significant. Whatever spiritual attack or warfare you maybe go under or come up against, when your vitality is top tier, that shit bounces right off of you. It don't affect you as it would somebody who is not taking care of their temple and managing their hygiene, you know what I mean? So it's easier for these type of energies to penetrate. But when people send this type of energy and you got a clean aura, clean environment, you staying, up to date with keeping your energy grounded and protected and stuff like that, being mindful of who you let in your home, what places you will go to, then when they send this energy, you have this dome, this edge of protection around you. You set up this vibe, this energetical vibe and, you know, protection around you that when it comes, it bounces off. It's like, now we can't even operate here because the energy is too high, or shorty or homie is guarded because you don't play. So when that shit pops up, it's not just you. You got your guys on all sides. You know what I'm saying? You got this spiritual edge of protection, this aura, this dome that you set up with your practices and things like that, where, yeah, they're not coming to knock down, blow down your house because your foundation is thorough. So you want to make sure your foundation is thorough. And with dealing with society, how to make sure your foundation is thorough is doing the internal work, all right, so that you don't allow the external forces to have you swinging, tripping, or crashing out, right? All right, so we have divine gratitude. So divine wants you to have gratitude for life and move forward, knowing that what's next is worth embracing each and every moment gracefully, all right? So, you know, Spirit wants you to use wisdom in this life, and there's you know, it's TRILL, so we just gotta keep it real. We have here, you can protect and use someone at the same time. All right, this is where it's like, keep your enemy by your side, and so when the time comes, you will have the chance to cut his head off. So, like I said earlier, somebody playing with you. The Spirit wants you to make mindful choices, strategic, mindful choices, calculation moves, all right? You could have somebody trying to run a fast one on you. And Spirit wants you to use your discernment, be aware. And before you know, react anyway, think about what use this person has. Because sometimes that's how it be. You know, the Bible says they will use your, God will allow your enemy to become your footstool, or the wealth of the wicked is stored up for the just. Things like that. Like, God could turn a bad situation, divine, your spirit team, the universe can turn a bad situation or a funky person into an opportunity if you assess the situation carefully, right? Or correctly, all right? So think about it. Your life has purpose. You're being asked to set boundaries and to do what's best for you. True words, all right? Set boundaries, doing what's best for you. Not everyone who's who you would call a friend is a friend, and not everyone that you deal a wound is your enemy. So sometimes you gotta show tough love to those you love, and sometimes, you know, you act accordingly with an eye. Not everyone who you would not everyone who you would call a friend is a friend, and not everyone who you deal a wound is an enemy. So yeah, like sometimes you gotta show tough love to certain people, and it's not necessary, they don't have to be an enemy, but you still gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta do what's necessary, you know. Uncomfortable decisions, but necessary, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you'll do something, like you said, we deem necessary, and the person's like, damn, why you do me like that? Like, I didn't know we was enemies. It's like, no, we're not enemies. I'm just doing what I gotta do, you know what I mean? And then you have some people that you might help out, and it's like, oh my God, you're my best friend. Like, nah, you ain't my friend, but you know what I'm saying? You know, I see this forward for you, and in your mind, you like, because I know, you know why you did that. They don't have to know why you did that, you know what I'm saying? Just because you saw something forward does not mean they're your friend either. You helped them out, but you had your reasons where it made sense for you, whether you disclose this or not. And sometimes it's not good to disclose that, right? So Spirit wants you to be strategic, you know what I'm saying, at this time. Be strategic, be mindful, be watchful, use your discernment. Something about a birth is significant here. Some of you guys could be going through a rebirth. So we have a spiritual leader. Some of you guys are spiritual leaders. Some of you guys are master teachers. Some of you guys have a master's. Some of you guys are teachers. All right, we have vibration showing up here. Okay, yeah, so vibration is a wireless connection. You see, you use your device. It's a wireless connection. So, you know.